Good morning, children. Today we shall be starting our new topic from your value education book, that is lesson number 7, Tend to Sacrifice. Before starting this lesson, I want to ask you, have you ever sacrificed something for your parents or your family? If yes, please list down at least one such incident. Now, here, let's do the reading and explanation of lesson number 7, Tend to Sacrifice. So, first of all, we are going to learn the meaning of sacrifice. Sacrificing is giving up something that is important or valuable to you, that you are ready to give up that thing which is valuable and costly. It may be any item, it may be your time. So here sacrificing means giving up something which is important to you, which is dear to you. The cause for the same would be getting or doing something that seems more important for you or for any other person. Parents are known to sacrifice everything for their children. Now, if you count the list, your parents will be there at the first place, that who they are ready to sacrifice everything for all of you. For example, they make sacrifices so that their children can have a good education. They are working day and night to make and provide you the quality of education. So they are sacrificing day and night for you only. Their sacrifices may be listed as reducing their own budget and expenses, such as in luxuries and merrymaking. Sometimes what happens, children, your parents, they must have sacrificed something which is valuable to them, such as they reduce their budget. They might have decided something to buy for them, but for you they have reduced those budget, and they have reduced the expense to give you the comfortable and quality of education. Here in this story, Anil has a joint family, which is undivided family, which consists of his parents, his sister, and his grandparents. All of them were living together. It means total 6 members in all living under one roof. So all 6 members were there in the family. Anil was a class 5 student who is similar of your standard, and his sister Seema a class 3rd student. Here you can see that Anil is the elder brother and Seema is the younger sister. She is studying class 3. Just a week ago they had their exam. Now they were anxiously waiting for their results. After giving their exam, they are waiting for their results. They were also planning to go to a hill station for spending their summer vacation. Now here both of them, they have planned a vacation to spend their quality time in a hill station during their summer break. For this visit, their parents had already given their consent. Their parents agreed that if they are ready to make a plan, so they were supporting in that. Anil's grandpa and granny loved him very much and helped him and Seema in their studies too. So grandparents, they are supportive to their grandchildren, and they are helping them. Here in this picture you can see they are helping Anil and Seema in their studies. But both the children, on returning home from Schools spent ample means enough time with their grandparents, talking to them and seeking help in doing their homework. So both of them, they spend quality time with their grandparents. They talk to them. They ask for their help for completing their homework. One day, Anil's grandpa complained of feeling some pain in his stomach, as grandpa was very old age, so he was complaining that he had some stomach ache. Anil's father asked him to accompany him and see the physician. Anil's father wanted him to do the checkup, and he took the appointment to the physician. The doctors checked grandpa and prescribed some medical and pathological tests. So, doctor uh, advised and prescribed few medicines. Uh, Before that, he advised to take some test so that he can diagnose what is the problem. Anil's father followed the doctor's advice and got all the tests done. He got tested everything. Now the report is ready. Let's see what is there. But alas, the reports were not pleasing. So whatsoever was there in the report was very disturbing for the family. He had a painful swelling of the appendix that could be very serious in the stomach area. A painful swelling was there. So grandpa was to be admitted immediately in the hospital. He got hospitalized after getting the report. In the meantime, doctor told Anil's father that grandpa was supposed to go under a major operation. Now, as he got hospitalized, children, here, doctor immediately told to the family that he need a major operation that was supposed to be done on the same day. The doctors were to perform an emergency operation for the appendicitis. This involved the process of cutting open the stomach of grandpa in order to remove or repair the damaged part. Here you can see that doctor is there who is having a conversation with Anil's father. Anil and Seema, both of them are very sad as seeing their grandfather hospitalized. So Anil was matured enough to understand that an operation requires a lot of money. He is of your age, your standard, so he was already mature enough. Like you all are understanding your family situation better, so he understood the situation, and he understood that his father will require a lot of money to put into the operation. He told Seema that the whole matter, and they both decided to ask their mom and dad not to go to the hill station that year. They took a very smart decision here. They were stood together with their family and declined their plan which they have made earlier to visit to the hill station. On same year they have declined it. Anil's parents could not believe that their children's resolution, but they were proud of their children as well as happy from the very depth of their hearts, because their children proved to be great sacrificing. So here Seema and Anil, both of them, they sacrificed their holiday summer break, which they all, both of them, they have decided to spend and to the hill station. So here they have sacrificed it for their dear grandfather. So have you ever sacrificed something for your family? And if yes, please let me know. The moral of the story is, children, sacrificing for a good cause is divine. On the basis of that, you are going to do exercise. A. Answer the following question. What is sacrificing? In the beginning of the lesson, I have told you its meaning. Sacrificing is giving up something that is important or valuable to you. How do parents sacrifice? They sacrifice day and night. So, how do they sacrifice? Our parents sacrifice by reducing their own budget to provide us good education. 3. What were Anil and Seema planning for the summer vacation? They were planning to visit a hill station. So write down your answer like this. Anil and Seema were planning to visit a hill station during summer vacation. What happened when they got the medical reports of Grandpa? Grandpa was to be admitted immediately in the hospital as they have got their medical report. Question number 5. What did Anil and Seema resolve and ask their parents? They both decided to ask their mom and dad not to go to the hill station that year. On the basis of that, I'm going to do fill in the blanks. So you're going to write it on the book with the help of your pencil. Don't use pen. Money, physician, hill station, parents, and pleasing. These keywords are given to you. Now you're going to choose one by one. Dash are known to sacrifice everything for their children. It's here we can clearly see parents. Anil and Seema were planning to spend their summer vacation visiting a hill station. Third, Anil's father asked Grandpa to accompany him and see the physician. The reports were not pleasing, not happy, not satisfactory. Yes, 5. An operation requires a lot of money. C. Write true or false. Reducing our budgets and expenses is a good habit. Yes, true. We have to limit our expense. Second, we should intend to sacrifice our desire for a good cause. Of course, true. Third, hill station is a good place for spending holidays. Yes, it is a good place. 4. Anil and Seema decided to go to the hill station leaving behind their grandparent. Is it true? No, we have seen that they have stood at the last moment. Till the last moment they were there with the grandpa. So it is false. Anil and Seema sacrificed their merrymaking program for grandpa's operation. Yes, they have sacrificed. True. Question here you have to do. You see that your father works overtime to earn a little more for the family. How will you plan to reduce your expenses and save your pocket money for buying a useful item for the family? So you have to give some tips which you generally follow to save your pocket money. And so first of all, you are going to cut down your expense, whatever you are putting into it, like buying some unnecessary stuff like chips or junk foods, chocolates, ice cream, etc. So avoid eating junk foods like these things which are mentioned over here. You have to avoid them in order to save money. Second, not at all demand to purchase new clothes. You don't have to demand to buy new clothes. Whatever is there, you are going to happily live in that. Third, I will focus more on 3 R's. Children, in EVS you have learned 3 R's. Reduce, reuse and recycle. You will emphasize on this 3 R's to make your life living in a quality full of manner. Second, history of Indian freedom movement is full of sacrifices done by a great many personalities. Ask your library teacher. Now this part you won't be able to do. So here you have to mention what they have done and who were they. Visit the India Gate. So cut the visit part because it is impossible to go out right now. India Gate in Delhi to see Amar Jawan Jyoti. This is a place to pay homage to the soldiers who sacrificed their lives in the service of the nation. Fourth, sacrifices make a man great. What do you understand from this statement? Write your views. So, children, 2, 3, 4. You have to do according to your understanding. You may have read many books and topics on the Indian freedom movement. So, whatever your knowledge is there about this topic, you are going to do 2, 3, 4 as homework.